I just believe in the people of Texas and that we will do the right thing by and for one another if given the chance. Just give us the chance. So when I was in Congress for those 6 years, those 3 terms, every day I was in the minority. The Republicans controlled that chamber. They controlled the Senate, and for 2 of those 6 years, they controlled the White House as well. We were at a meeting just like this one, and someone raises their hand, and they said, "Hey, Beto, you may or may not understand this, but there's a status of discharge other than honorable, and what it means for someone like me," this person said, "is I can't set foot in a VA, and I can't get my post-traumatic stress disorder treated. I can't deal with what I was exposed to in those toxic burn pits. I might have traumatic brain injury, military sexual trauma. Does not matter. I can't get into the VA because of a mistake that I made while in service to this country." And what we know is that 18 to 22 veterans a day take their lives every single day in this country, just among the general veteran population. But for those OTH veterans, the suicide rate was twice as high. So there's got to be a consequence for your discharge status, but it should not be your life, and it was. So from a meeting just like this one, we wrote the Honor Our Commitment Act, which would allow veterans who have an OTH discharge to go into the VA and to get that life-saving care. But that legislation that I wrote was worth all the paper it was written on and nothing else if I couldn't get it passed. So I reached across the aisle to a Republican colleague, Mike Kaufman of Colorado, and I said, "Mike, I've got this idea. I know that you care about the veterans in your district in Colorado just as much as I care about those in mine in Texas. What do you say? Let's get this thing passed together." Kaufman says to me, "Look, I like the idea, más o menos, I like what is in this bill, but I'd like to make some changes. And if you're okay with that, Beto, we can become partners on this and work it out." And I said, "Hey, I'm in." And Mike and I rewrote that bill together. We took it to the floor of the House of Representatives, and before Mac Thornberry and all of our 433 other colleagues, we made the case. We got that passed 435 to 0. Every Republican, every Democrat in the chamber said, yes, this is the right thing to do. We got it passed in the Senate, and here's the kicker. The one man on the planet with whom I agree on almost nothing, Donald J. Trump, signed that bill into law. But I share that story with you to demonstrate that progress is possible. And if you think that this state is too divided and fractured and polarized for us to get something done, I tell you what, we can. I just believe in the people of Texas and that we will do the right thing by and for one another if given the chance. Just give us the chance. And that's what this election is all about.